speed is probably part of reliability. If you don't come back quickly, then people would consider you unreliable, I suppose. Um, if you're limited in your resources, it kind of goes back to that accepting failure as normal thing. You kind of accept that if you're having a trade-off between speed and uptime or reliability, that you you have to accept that you're going to have a failure. The question should be, what is that failure going to look like? So, as a simple case, develop a couple of scenarios. You develop something that goes really, or even just develop one scenario. Philip meant speed of development. Okay, well, I'll move on to that then. So, in terms of speed of development, yeah, I mean, it's the same with any sort of quality, right? You're gonna if you add quality gates, if you want to test things, if you want to monitor things, you're gonna slow things down, right? It's how much effort do you want to put into it. So if I had unlimited time, I would take something similar to an exploratory testing approach, and I would recreate these failure scenarios all the time. I'd be like, well, we've not considered what would happen if we lose X piece of infrastructure that's out of our control. We've not considered what would happen if this goes down. Kind of in the same way that something like Chaos Monkey would do, but a little more targeted, a little more specific to my own organization, because I have awareness of what failures are more likely to affect us than just a slightly random approach. It's entirely up to you, right? Like I say, you could go forever on it, but you have to consider what failures are likely for you, what's going to be the impact on you, your staff, your customers, and decide what is acceptable. What is an acceptable failure? What does acceptable failure look like? Because ultimately, nothing's perfect, and failure is inevitable. But you can control failure, and that's what reliability engineering is about. Given unlimited time, I would do that sort of stuff forever. Have that, so we have to focus on what's important. Sometimes it is that the standard performance test stuff and doing speed and response times and error rates. But like I say, try and spend some of your time on this sort of exploratory failure creation stuff, because I think it's really valuable.